Hello, and welcome back to Media Madness, a show where we take you in on all the craziness going on in today's news commentary world. I'm Rob McGreevy from the Daily Caller. Today I'm going to be taking you in on a look at CNN's chief propagandist, Brian Stelter, who's going to tell you not to believe your lying eyes. Let's find out why.
It represents a desire to put on a show, especially for Trump-aligned media outlets. There's a desire to show this immigration enforcement is happening. It's happening every day. And Dr. Phil is a part of that effort to televise it for the country.
What are Trump-aligned media outlets saying about this?
Well, number one, that this is going to resolve and redound to Trump's benefit. Talking about, polls that show this is the top issue. This is the area where Trump has the most support among Americans. You saw Stephen Chung, the Trump advisor, over the weekend saying, look, his approval rating on immigration is going to be even higher after the National Guard was sent to L.A. So clearly the White House believes this is a winning issue. We've heard Trump and his MAGA media outlets refer to what I call the city in ruins storyline, referring to L.A. as a place that's in ruins, basically, and that Trump and his
It's not a storyline. The city is in ruins.
Forces are going to liberate it and set it free again. It sounds like something out of an action movie, to be quite frank, and is not very tethered to reality.
You want to talk about tethered to reality? We're watching CNN right now.
These MAGA media outlets, and even from the...
That's the second time Stelter has said MAGA media outlets. He is accusing the Trump administration of trying to craft a storyline while shoehorning in this very niche phrase, MAGA media outlets. MAGA media outlets. He's trying to tell the CNN viewer, hey, this is what you should be telling your friends at dinner parties. MAGA media outlets. That's the storyline he's trying to craft while simultaneously telling the world, oh, the Trump administration is creating a storyline about LA. That's the things that are on fire, the videos you're seeing, they're not really real, but MAGA media, that's real. That's what Stelter's telling us.
The Defense Department earlier today, the DOD's rapid response account on X saying LA is burning. Of course, Monday morning, there were no fires burning this morning in LA. So
I wonder if Stelter went to the ground, saw for himself, oh, not a single fire. I went to every inch of LA and there were no fires. I can confidently report there's no fires in LA. By the way, look at this video. There's a fire. There's a fire in CNN's graphic in the segment where Brian Stelter is saying there's no fire. A little bit of an oversight there, huh, CNN?
That kind of very hyped up, very hypercharged rhetoric coming from Trump, coming from his agencies, and coming from his MAGA media outlets. And I've noticed
there it is again, MAGA media outlets, third time shoehorning in that extremely niche phrase, but he's not doing storylines, right?
We all live on our phones these days. We're all scrolling through social media. You've got to be careful at a delicate moment like this to look at the timestamps, look at the dates, look at when things are actually posted, and if they're really from the situation they're purporting to be. A lot of these algorithms are surfacing hours old or even days old content. So you might be looking at a video of something, wondering what's happening in LA. It's actually from 2 days ago. And that's, only...
in a vacuum, that's not bad advice. Take a healthy grain of skepticism with all the media you consume. Verify. Trust, but verify. But coming from CNN, that's rich. This is the network that colored Joe Rogan in yellow to paint him as more sick than he was when he had COVID, to further their narrative that COVID is the end-all, be-all, and you have to be listening to CNN about COVID and not independent researchers, not podcasters. They put a filter on him to make him look sicker, but they're telling you that you have to be careful in the media you consume. If you're watching CNN, you're already not doing that.
It only matters because it can give people a false impression of what's actually happening at a moment of unrest.
Watching CNN can give you a false impression of what's actually happening at a moment of unrest. So thank you for teaching us that important lesson, Egghead.
Yeah, and we've seen that before in recent years of unrest. Brian Stelter, so much.
Brian Stelter is not on the ground in LA. The Daily Caller News Foundation has a reporter on the ground in LA, Haley Gomez. Here's what she told me today. On the right response, on the police, they can't keep up, they're low on staff, they're tired, and honestly, they can get outnumbered this weekend if people show up. And by all indications, people are going to show up. It's a fucking mess, that's for sure. That's what our reporter on the ground there said. Stores are boarding up, homeless are wandering the street, protesters are taking over the highways. It's uncivilized. And here you have Brian Stelter saying, Well, now wait a minute, okay? This does not serve our narrative. If something serves President Trump, if it makes him stronger in the polls, CNN has apparently taken it upon themselves to tell you that it's a lie. How anybody still trusts this network after COVID, after Russiagate, after all the lies they've told, is beyond me. But I know I personally watch it for entertainment's sake, so I can bring you people this fine content. If you're enjoying this, if you like this, please like the video, subscribe on YouTube, share. We are going to be coming at you multiple times a week with content like this to show you just how insane the news media is, and we'd love to have you be a part of it. Please subscribe, like, share.